What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe down below and turn on the post notification bell so you get notified each time I post a new video. And if you're already part of the family, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in again. Today in this video I have amazing stuff for you guys. I'm showing you how to make crochet chokers like this one that I have on. Woohoo! Yeah, it's really nice. Very simple to make. One takes you almost like 30 minutes to complete. So let me show you how you can achieve this at home, or how you can make this for you, your friends, or for people, whoever you want to make them for. Go right ahead and do what you know how to do best. Here I have a number of accessories that I'm going to use to accessorize the chokers. I'm not going to use all of them. I'll just use a few that I will pick to use. Also here I have a sketch of how I want them to look like. So this is the type of wool that I'm going to use, and this is the type of needle that I'll use. It's a size 4. If you watched my other crochet video where I'm crocheting a skirt, I was using this one together with these 2 reds. So I'll be using the 3 of this for this design. So let's get started. First step, when you're starting crochet, you need to know how to start off, like so, then tightening it up. Now we're going to start doing our chains, but they need to be the same size as how long we want the choker to be. So for me, that's why I had this measuring tape. I'm just going to use it to measure, so like this. We're going to make a number of chains. If you have a thicker wool, that would be better because you'll finish quickly. If you don't have a tape measure, you can just do your chains as you keep measuring on your neck to make sure you get the right size that you want. So that's what I have. I'm gonna pull that and try to measure it to make sure I have the right size that I need. We're going to start with this design, the zigzag stitch. So what you need to do is you need to decide on the number of times or the size that you want to have this. So for me, I still haven't counted my chains, but it's fine, I'll just estimate. So you need to double crochet all the way up to the number of chains that you want. Then when you reach at this point, that middle chain, you need to increase. By increase, it means double crocheting a number of times. I like to use 3 in the same chain, and then you go down. When you get here, you decrease. When you're decreasing, you're just making half double crochets on the middle chain that you have. I'm going to show that right about now. If you don't know what a double crochet is, do not worry, I am going to show you. There's this small chain here. You need to exclude that and then chain in the next one. This is how you double crochet. You wrap the wool around the needle, go into the chain that you want to go in, grab the wool from the other side, pull it through. As you can see, you're going to have 3. Pull through the first 2 like so. You're going to remain with 2, and then you're going to pull through the last 2. Now That is how you double crochet. So I'll show you one last time. So we're going to do that all across. So right now I've double crocheted 6 times in these chains below here. Now I'm going to show you how you increase to achieve this look here on top. So what we mean by increasing, it means you double crochet almost 3 times in the same chain. So there's this chain down here, this chain. I'm going to double crochet 3 times in that same chain without moving forward. So this is the first double crochet, one, double crochet 2. Remember, you are double crocheting 3 times in the same loop, and then for the third time 3. Like I had told you, I double crocheted 6 times before I increased in the same chain. Now you're going to double crochet 6 times below, and then I'll show you how you decrease. So this is 6 double crochets increased on this chain down here, 3 times in the same chain, and then double crochet 6 times going down. Now this is the 6th time. As you can see, it started forming the zigzag shape I was talking about, this shape. Now I'm going to show you how you decrease. Now when you decrease, you wanna half double crochet in the next 3 loops, or the next 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to show you how you half double crochet. You first wrap the wool around the chain, go into that chain that you wanted to double crochet in, then you're going to go through the first 2. Unlike the double crochet, you normally finish up these 2. As you can see, I'm remaining with 2 loops on the thread. So when you have double crocheting, you don't go ahead to go through this remaining 2. What you're going to do, you're going to wrap around again the thread around your needle. Then you're going to go in the next chain that you're supposed to have double crochet in, like that. You're going to pull. Let me show you clearly. As you can see, I have 4 loops around. You're going to go through the first 2 chains like this. Only go through the first 2 chains. You're going to be left with 3 loops on your needle. Again, you're going to grab your wool, go in the last chain that you're supposed to go in, pull through, go through the first 2, and as you can see, you're left with 4. Then you're going to grab the thread and pull through all the remaining 4. Now that's how you do your decrease. After you've done that, just go on for the next 6 chains, and then repeat the same process that you started with to make this increase here. And then when you get down, you'll make this decrease. Clearly you can already see the pattern is already starting to form. There's this increase up here, there's this decrease, and again I'm going to make another increase. So to show you one last time how you make an increase, you double crochet 3 times in this chain after you've double crocheted 6 times. Now for the decrease, I'm going to show you one last time. Crochet in the next 3 chains. This is 1, 2 and 3. So this is how you do your half double crochet. Wrap around the wool, go in that chain, pull through, go through the first 2, don't pull through the last remaining 2 remaining on your wool. Grab your wool again, go to the next chain, pull through, Go through the first 2, you'll remain with 3 on your thread. Grab the wool again, go through the last chain, pull through and go through the last 2. You'll remain with 4 loops on the thread, then pull through the last remaining 2, and that's how you do your decrease. So I'm going to do that all the way to the end. As you can see, the pattern has started forming. So what you're going to do when you reach here at the end, you're going to flip your project over, chain 1. Remember, this chain does not count, and just keep doing the same. Up to here I've double crocheted 6 times. In this middle one here is where you're going to double crochet 3 times to keep the pattern going. One thing I also forgot to say is, when you are crocheting, you need to make sure this last place, this one, you have to crochet into that, or else your project is going to look ragged here at the end, or it's going to start to bend, and that is not what you're trying to get at. So I'll just show you how I'm going to finish up. Single crochet 1 last time like this, cut your thread and then pull through. That's how you secure your project so it doesn't unravel. So there, this is how the first piece, which was this. Now it's time to make these lines at the end, so I can tie it at the back of my neck like this, like that. And then we're going to go to the place where you want to tie your crochet from. For me, I want to tie it at this place, so I'm going to single crochet in that, like this, through that. Now once that's secure, just start single crocheting all the way to the length that you want. So the first one is complete. Second project, which is the wave stitch. Now I'll double crochet from here to here before I start creating these waves. So I've pulled through the first 2, I'm remaining with 2, and then pull through from the last 2. So we're going to do the same thing all over until you like the length to make the waves. So I've flipped the project over, I've chained one single crochet. Now to start off, I'm going to single crochet in these 2 chains, like so. 1, 2. So I'm going to chain 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you can see. I've chained 4 already, and I'm going to skip 4 of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now in this 4th one, I am going to single crochet into that, like so. And then I'm going to single crochet in this next 2 chains, so 1 and 2. Once I'm done, I'm still going to single crochet 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 3 in the middle, and in the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to single crochet in the 4th, like so. Single crochet in the next 2 again. At the last, flip the project over, chain 1, and single crochet into this into this first chain here, like so. Then you're going to double crochet 9 times into this loop here. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to wrap your thread around the wool, go into the loop, go through the first 2 chains and into the last. So you're going to do that 9 times. We're going to skip this. Remember we were chaining 3 down here. So you're going to skip this. You're going to skip this first chain and chain into the middle one. Skip this one and then start again, chaining 9 times into this other loop. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to skip this, single crochet into that middle section here, and then skip this chain down here and then start double crocheting again 9 times into this loop. So that is 1, 2. So we are going to do the same thing all over until we reach the end. So finally this is how it looks like. I wanted the straps to be a bit thicker than this one, so that is that. Now for the next design, which is this one, that I'm going to use this piece on it. I'm going to use black for this part. A very simple 2 rows like this one, and then I'll fix on this later on. So let's make that. To start off, make the basic knot that you know and make a number of chains that are the same size to your neck. I'm sure by now you've got the technique of double crocheting. So here it is. This is how it looks like. I've already made the chains on the side that I'll use to tie the necklace around my neck. So this part is this part that I've drawn here, but I'm going to fix this necklace, this down here. So this is how it's going to look like. Now for the next design, I'm going to make the same thing similar to this one, but the difference will be in the decorations. This one's I'm going to use these beads that you're seeing here. Now for this next design, it's going to be a little bit complicated. I'm going to first make the same thing, but only this one row here below. I make 3 number of chains going up also on this side, and then I will cut again, and then I will fix this line here to this line with another single crochet chain, and then double crochet chain to be on this side. And then I was thinking I add some waves, and I'm going to teach you exactly how I'm going to be making those waves, so keep watching. This is the design I was going for, and when I was telling you shells or wave like design at the end, this is what I meant. So I've left this space so I can show you exactly how I made this. So this is how you make these shells. First you have to make a single stitch like this. It's called a slip stitch. Then next you do a half double crochet, Now instead of finishing it like the way you do an entire double crochet, you pass through the 3 of them all at once. Then next you make a double crochet, yarn over, go into the chain, pull through, go through the first 2 chains and the last 2 chains, and then you're going to make what is called a treble crochet, which is yarning over twice like this, going into the chain, pull through the first 2, we'll remain with 3 here, pull through the next 2 and pull through the last 2. We're going to do the same thing in the same chain 2 other times. So yarn over twice, go in the same chain, pull through, go through the first 2 chains, go through the 2 chains remaining and go through the last 2. Again, the 3rd time, yarn over twice, go in the same chain, pull through, go through the first 2, the second 2 and the last 2. Now you're going to start going down, do a normal double crochet, yarn over, pull through like that. You're going to do a half double crochet, yarn over, pull through, go through the 3 of the loops, and then you're going to slip stitch into the last chain like that. So you're going to slip stitch again in the next chain and then start doing the same thing. So this is the design that I was going for. Now finally here we are. I am in love with this one. Also this, I just left some pieces that I wanted you to see how I'm going to be making them. Putting some little glue, flipping it over. So this is how it looks like. Now for this one, I'm going to use these pieces. Now that is done, this is how it looks like. Yeah, I know it looks gorgeous. Now for the last piece, I'm going to use these pieces. They kind of have hooks on them. What you just do, you hook it in, it's gonna come from the other side, and then just press it, and that's it. The pieces all at once. This is my favorite one, this and this one. Then we have this one right here, then this, then this. Remember the zigzag stitch, and finally there's this one. This one is just 3 strands up here, and then there's this long one connected to the seam. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Like, comment and share if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with your friends. Help me support my channel grow. And yeah, that's it for today. See you next time. Bye.